Hey, it's Andrew Spagabugaboto here. T7. Spooned our Tusk D-Sports on. Getting the stock rear off wasn't too bad, but yeah. We'll see what these are like. I was hoping to ride some better off-road stuff, but we're over here at the super secret test location. We'll go give it a whirl. Yeah, just getting over a sickness here, so yeah, not moving too fast. So I'm gonna, I'll put the GoPro on. I got this thing with today. Ride some of that stuff, see what it's like. And then, yeah, these D-Sports are a little crappy on the street compared to the stockers. So, what are you gonna do? All right, let's hop on it, let it rip. Oh, it's grassy and apple. Oh, it's apple. See. Oh, it's dust. Ah, can't see where I'm going. Oh. Ah! We went that way. I see what's going on here, I think. Oh, he didn't go over there. Oh, we hit that a little hard. Oh, mamma mia. Oh, we hit that one really good. Oh, oh man. Oh. I'm just guessing now where he's went. Maybe this way? I see dust. Oh, out this way. Oh, I didn't even go over the big log. Pretty sure I have a boot buckle undone. Awesome. Oh, it's way up there. Oh, we got two now. We'll see if he actually follows over the tree. Oh, where am I going? I gotta look at my helmet. Wow, this would be a lot easier with normal helmet. Oh, he's behind me. Oh, he's cheating. There he is. Ha! He caught it.
Another one.
Oh, hey, it's Andrew Spago Bugamoto. On my way in here in the morning, just wanted to give a quick little recap on the Tusk D-Sport tires. So yeah, yesterday I had a chance to ride them on some woods. Nothing too technical. Obviously you'll see in the video me chasing around my buddy on his 450 and all that stuff. But the tires worked pretty well. I was actually really surprised. The one area was he's got a long grass section heading back to where the trails are. And even though how hard pack it was and the grass, if you were cruising, you could just throttle, clutch, and be up in a wheelie. It wouldn't spin up the rear. It just hooked up and kind of lofted the front, and off you went. So that was a lot nicer than I was expecting. Leaning through the trees, that, you know, I had read some people talking about how the Tusk front on the wider wheels that like our T7s have. I read about people saying that they push funny, do this and that. If it pushed, it's because suspension setup, not knowing the course that had just been cut in where I was riding, and basically just not riding as well as I should be. I haven't been on a bike in a couple weeks, let alone riding in the dirt, and fighting off, as I noted earlier, a little illness here. And so, yeah, my body's destroyed, which is probably why I'm not riding in this morning right now. So, all in all, pretty happy with how these Tusk tires are on the bike in the dirt. So that's good. I will say, you know, like anybody else, had some hiccups with getting the stock rear tire off. But what I did is I just clamped it in my bench vise, just clamped it down, wanted to be popped off. Once I got that off, I was able to flip it over, use 2 tire irons, push the other side down, and pop the rest of it off. So that didn't take too long. And honestly, the Tusk tires spooned on pretty easily. I was expecting a little more headaches with the rear tire, especially because it's a 140 on that 4-inch rim. So I was expecting that to be a little more of a pain, but that actually wasn't too bad. Now, the area where I'll say that I don't think that the Tusk tires really excel, I think they really kill the overall feeling of the bike on the street. So whereas the stock tires, you can kind of push the bike pretty hard through a turn and know that you've got, you know, as you start to lean over, you still have like that constant like edge grip as you go. With the Tusk tires on the big porky bike, you end up with a really heavy knobby feeling. So when you start to lean it over, it starts to squirm away. And it just is one of those funny feelings that once you're used to it, you get used to it. But it's still one of those things where it's not like you're like, oh, hey, I'm going to go rail these, you know, twisty turns. So that's something to keep in mind with those. But up to around 80-ish on the street or so, I can neither confirm nor deny this, but around 80-ish, the tires didn't weave or bounce around funny. I know some people comment, like even the stock tires, like they'll feel the bars like floating a bit at the higher speed. And I didn't really feel that. Well, I'll say this. I'm pretty lax about feeling the bars moving when I'm going, especially a straight line. It doesn't mean anything to me. It just means that the bike's moving around. As you do get over 70, you'll feel the front tire gets a little more movement, but it's nothing where like you're feeling like it's going to go into a tank slapper. I will say, like my old 800 GS, when I put the Pirelli Scorpion tires, not the STRs, but just the Pirelli Scorpion Rallies or whatever they were, when I put those on, that bike, as soon as you hit like 70, you would feel the bars just like going like this the entire time, which, as I was taking it down the highway one day, it was a little rough, whereas these Tusk tires, I didn't have any issues with that, so I could cruise at whatever speed I wanted, and I didn't have to worry about it on the street. It was noted the only time that they were really like problematic was just the fact that when you go to lean it into a turn, it doesn't have that same round profile with the constant contact patch, so you didn't get that same nice street bike tire feeling that you get with a street bike tire. But, well, that's kind of what happens when you put a knobby on a big porky street bike. You cannot expect it to handle the same on the street as it does in the dirt and all that stuff, but everything's got its ups and downs. So I mean, really, for $100 set of tires, it's kind of worth the gamble if you want to give it a try. I mean, I probably only put on like 60 or so miles yesterday. They don't look like they were touched, so that was nice. I will say, when I got home, I felt the front tire, and that felt like it was really hot. So obviously, temperature and tires equals they're going to wear out. So, I mean, for street riding, I should probably up the pressures. I was at 22 in the front yesterday, 20 in the rear, which had an overall decent feeling in the woods. I'm not going to go lower without having rim locks and stuff like that. So, for the street, probably up that up to, I don't know, 24 in the front, maybe, something like that. Maybe 22, 24 in the rear. And I'll kind of have to feel that out. There's no really one size fits all for that. So, all in all, decent set of tires. I don't know if I'll go with these again once they wear out. It depends on how long they last. If they last, 2,500 miles, maybe I'll keep them on there just for the sake of being able to, like, at any time go like, all right, I've got the confidence where I'll ride basically any wood stuff with them, which is kind of why I bought them, so I could try riding some rougher wood stuff. So if they last quite a bit, I might give up some of that street feeling for the sake of knowing, like, anytime I want, I can just go ride in the woods. So take it for what it's worth. They're nice and cheap. They're available. I don't know. Give them a whirl. I mean, it's $100. It's not the end of the world. So if you have any questions on them, put them in the comments below. Let me know your thoughts on the riding. I kind of slammed a tree at some point, forgetting that the bike does not stop as quickly as the little 350 does. So, yeah, any comments below? Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Any questions? Let me know. Andrew, Spaggle Bucket Moto.